For centuries, Sparta stood as the ultimate symbol of military might, discipline, and resilience. But even the most powerful empires are not immune to decline, and the fall of Sparta was as dramatic as its rise. So, how did this legendary city-state collapse? The first major blow came at the Battle of Leuctra in 371 BCE. The Spartans, once considered undefeatable in land battles, faced a new kind of enemy. The Thebans, led by the brilliant general Epaminondas, revolutionized battlefield tactics. Instead of the traditional equal-strength phalanx, they concentrated their forces on one flank, creating a deep wedge formation that smashed through the Spartan right wing, their strongest position. For the first time, Spartan forces were decisively defeated. The loss at Leuctra was devastating, but the consequences were even more severe. The Thebans liberated the Helots of Messenia, who had long been the backbone of Sparta's economy. Without these enslaved laborers to work the fields and support the warrior class, Sparta's economic and military power began to crumble. Still, Sparta tried to recover. Decades later, under the ambitious leadership of King Cleomenes III, they sought to regain their former glory. Cleomenes reformed the Spartan economy, bolstered their military, and made a last-ditch effort to re-establish Spartan dominance. But this effort came to a tragic end at the Battle of Silesia in 222 BCE. Facing a coalition of Macedonian forces under Antigonus III and the Achaean League, the Spartans fought valiantly but were overwhelmed by sheer numbers and superior strategy. King Cleomenes fled into exile, and Sparta was stripped of its independence. This marked the definitive end of Sparta as a major power. However, Sparta's decline wasn't just about battlefield defeats. A rigid and inflexible social system played a significant role. Over time, the strict Spartan laws that limited citizenship to only a small warrior elite caused a demographic crisis. Their population dwindled, and they lacked the manpower to sustain their once dominant armies. Meanwhile, other city-states and empires, like Macedon and later Rome, adapted to the changing world, outpacing Sparta in military innovation and political influence. By the time the Romans conquered Greece in 146 BCE, Sparta was no longer a major player. Once feared and revered, it had become a minor city-state with little political or military relevance. Yet the legacy of Sparta endures. Their culture of discipline, their sacrifices at battles like Thermopylae, and their indomitable spirit continue to inspire stories, films, and discussions about courage and resilience. Sparta's story is a powerful reminder that even the mightiest powers can fall when they fail to adapt. The glory of Sparta may have faded, but its legend lives on, a symbol of strength, sacrifice, and the lessons of history.